In a devastating blow to Ukraine's critical infrastructure, Russia targeted and destroyed the largest power-generating plant in the Kyiv region in a missile attack on Thursday. According to Defense Express, Russian forces have used a new Kh-69 stealth cruise missile to destroy the Trypilska Thermal Power Plant, TPP, the largest supplier of electricity to Kyiv, Cherkasy and Zhytomyr regions. Additionally, based on the received additional information, the missile launch range was approximately 400 kilometers. This parameter exceeds the known estimates of the Kh-69 range of 300 kilometers, as the next iteration of the Kh-59 Mk2. The Kh-69's deployment marks another chapter in Russia's ongoing aggression towards Ukraine. While initial reports of its use emerged in February 2024, instances of its deployment may date back to 2023, as hinted by unofficial sources and later confirmed by the Kyiv Scientific Research Institute of Forensic Expertise. Developed by the Radiga Company, a division of Russia's Tactical Missile Corporation, KTRV, the Kh-69 is designed to target hardened locations with precision, allowing for pre-programmed coordinates and in-flight adjustments. With a weight of around 1,700 pounds and operating speeds of up to 621 miles per hour, it offers versatility in warhead selection and low observability, making it a formidable weapon in Russia's arsenal. Though initially intended for the Su-57 aircraft, the Kh-69 can also be carried by the Su-34 and Su-35 aircraft that have seen extensive use in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Initially, the trepidation among Ukrainians due to the launch of a Russian Su-57, loaded with Kh-69 missiles, was mostly limited to a niche audience of observers. However, this anxiety has now taken a more formal shape. For instance, the military news outlet Armia Inform recently relayed a statement from Air Force spokesperson Major Ilya Yevlash about the protocol for declaring an air raid warning due to the launch of a Su-57 type aircraft. Yevlash indicated that the alert is disseminated to the regions predicted to fall within the firing range. This information is gathered from a variety of sources, particularly from allied nations. In this context, it may seem as if the Russian Air Force has only recently deployed Su-57 aircraft in the conflict with Ukraine. However, that's not the actual scenario. The debate continues to rage over the exact number of Su-57 aircraft that are currently in active service within the Russian Air Force. The provided information tends to be inconsistent and conflicting, largely thanks to the opacity of Russian disclosures. As an example of these contradictions, Ukraine asserts that only 10 operational aircraft exist. In contrast, there are Western sources that beg to differ, positing a figure closer to 22 operational units. Yet, there are also credible entities, such as the IISS, that appear to side with the Ukrainians, concurring with their 10-unit estimate. This uncertainty stems from Russia's oblique announcements concerning each new delivery of aircraft, where specific numbers are typically glossed over. Drilling down into the technical capabilities, there seems to be consensus on one aspect. The Su-57 can predominantly carry up to 4 Kh-69 missiles. This is based on the understanding that these missiles will be accommodated within the aircraft's integral compartment. Recently, an increasing interest has been noted from Ukraine regarding Russia's Su-57. This surge in curiosity doesn't spring from a rising number of these aircraft in Russia's arsenal or the number of Kh-69 missiles that Russians claim can be housed within this supposedly fifth-generation launcher. The spike in interest is attributed to the devastating destruction of the Trypilska TPP near Kyiv. According to Ukrainian sources, the Kh-69 missile played a pivotal role in this attack. Moreover, these same sources estimate that the missile was launched from an impressive distance of 400 kilometers, a disquieting revelation for Ukrainian air defenses, who had previously presumed a maximum range of 300 kilometers for this weapon. An additional 100 kilometers range implies that the Su-57 wouldn't need to violate Ukrainian territory or approach the active conflict lines. After its launch, the aircraft seemingly executed a strategic turn, setting course back towards the safety of Russian Federation airspace. Let's consider Ukraine, which has seen a significant degrading of its air defenses, primarily due to supply shortfalls and a lack of military aid, predominantly from the US. The deployment of frontline defense systems such as the Patriot, IRIS-T, or SAMP-T has turned into a considerable challenge for Ukraine. This is due to the simple fact that these systems can be easily identified and taken down by the Russian military. In such a predicament, Russia's Su-57 finds an opportunity to operate with increased security along the periphery of the conflict line. Some reports even suggest that this very scenario may have played a role in the recent downfall of the Trypilska TPP. Interestingly, elementary physics suggests that a missile's range can be significantly extended when launched from a fast-moving aerial platform. If we are to believe Russian statistics, the Su-57 boasts a maximum speed of Mach 2.0 and a supercruise speed of Mach 1.3. Given these speeds, it seems plausible, especially if the Mach 2.0 limit is reached, that the range of the Kh-69 missiles could potentially extend to a staggering 400 kilometers. With this information at hand, it's unsurprising that Ukrainian experts might harbor serious concerns about the operational impact of the Su-57, considering its capacity to carry up to 4 Kh-69 missiles.